Hey everybody, welcome to Bliss Dose. Today, we're diving into the top 15 genius habits that will make you irresistible. Stick around because we've got some hilarious stories, surprising facts, and life-changing tips. And trust me, you don't want to miss the last one. Are you ready to transform your life and become the most magnetic person in the room? These habits are like little superpowers that can help you attract amazing relationships, opportunities, and experiences. So, grab your notebooks, get comfy, and get ready to unlock your full potential. Let's get started.
Know you've been a good friend.
First up, let's talk about the simplest yet most powerful habit: smiling. You know, there's something contagious about a genuine smile that just brightens up everyone's day. Did you know that smiling actually releases endorphins in your brain, making you feel happier and less stressed? It's true. And that's the thing about smiles. They have this incredible power to connect with people on a deeper level. A smile can make you look more approachable, trustworthy, and even more competent. So flash those pearly whites whenever you can. It's like free therapy for you and everyone around you. Speaking of therapy, I once went to a therapist who told me to smile more. I said, "I am smiling, this is Botox." There's nothing quite like a good story. Stories transport us to different worlds, teach us lessons, and create connections. Think about your favorite books, movies, or anecdotes. They all have a compelling story. Storytelling activates multiple areas of the brain, making information engaging and memorable. It's like a workout for your mind. I remember a dinner party where a woman told a hilarious story about a disastrous first date. We were all in stitches. Her storytelling was so animated and engaging. Don't be afraid to share your stories with the world. You never know who you might inspire, entertain, or connect with.
In a world full of distractions, active listening has become a rare and precious gift. When you truly listen to someone, you're giving them your undivided attention, showing them that you value their thoughts and feelings. When you listen attentively, you're not just hearing the words, you're picking up on the emotions, the unspoken messages, and the nuances in their voice. So, the next time you're having a conversation with someone, put your phone away, make eye contact, and really listen. You'll be amazed at how much closer it makes you feel. Speaking of listening, I once tried to tell a joke to a mime, but he just kept talking over me.
Life is too short to play it safe all the time, right? Stepping outside of your comfort zone and trying new things can be scary, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Did you know that trying new things can actually boost your brain power and creativity? It's true. I used to be terrified of public speaking, but I knew I wanted to get over this fear, so I started small by taking improv classes. It taught me to think on my feet, be more spontaneous, and embrace the unexpected. So, go ahead and book that trip you've always dreamed of, try that new restaurant, or strike up a conversation with someone you wouldn't normally talk to. Speaking of comfort zones, I once tried to push a door that said, "Pull." It was a real learning experience.
In a world that often feels divided, empathy is more important than ever. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. When you empathize, you show compassion, kindness, and understanding. I remember feeling down and a friend just listened with empathy. She didn't try to fix it, she just held space for me. So next time you see someone struggling, offer a listening ear. A kind word or a helping hand can make a difference.
You know, there's something truly endearing about people who are humble. Humility isn't about thinking less of yourself, it's about thinking of yourself less. It's about recognizing that you're not always right, that you have things to learn, and that other people's opinions matter. In a world that often celebrates self-promotion and ego, humility can be a breath of fresh air. I remember once I was having dinner with a group of friends, and one of them was telling a story about a recent accomplishment. Instead of bragging or trying to one-up her, another friend chimed in with genuine admiration and said, "That's amazing, you must be so proud of yourself." So the next time you achieve something great, remember to stay grounded. Speaking of humility, I once took a humility course. I'm the best one there.
The world is full of fascinating things to learn, and the more you know, the more interesting you become. Lifelong learning isn't just about expanding your knowledge. It's about keeping your mind sharp, staying curious, and embracing new challenges. Did you know that learning new things can actually slow down the aging process and improve your memory? It's true. I recently started learning a new language, and let me tell you, it's been a humbling but rewarding experience. So make a commitment to lifelong learning. Embrace new challenges, ask questions, and never be afraid to say, "I don't know." Speaking of not knowing, I once saw a sign that said, "Don't bother me, I'm learning." I thought, great, what are you learning? How to make signs? There's something undeniably attractive about people who exude confidence. Confidence isn't about being arrogant. It's about believing in yourself and your worth. Confident people are often seen as more competent and trustworthy. I met a woman at a networking event who radiated confidence. She spoke with such conviction that I was drawn to her energy. Cultivate confidence by identifying your strengths and accomplishments. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you. You know, positivity is contagious. Focus on the good, even in challenges, and create a ripple effect. Optimistic people live longer, healthier lives. Approach life with a positive attitude. On tough days, remind yourself this too shall pass. Focus on the good things, no matter how small. Surround yourself with positive people and practice gratitude. Taking care of your physical and mental health is one of the best investments you can make. When you feel good on the inside, it shows on the outside. Exercise releases endorphins, which have mood-boosting effects. I try to make my health a priority. I love a good slice of pizza too. But I try to find a balance that works for me. Get enough sleep, drink water, and move regularly. Find what works for you and commit to it. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you do something nice for someone else? That's the power of generosity. Generosity isn't about how much you give, it's about the spirit in which you give. Did you know that generosity can actually make you happier? It's true. I love giving back to others. It doesn't have to be anything big or expensive. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact. Whether it's volunteering your time, donating to a cause you care about, or simply offering a helping hand to someone in need, there are endless ways to spread generosity. Speaking of losing myself in the service of others, I once volunteered at a soup kitchen and accidentally gave away the ladle. Laughter is the best medicine, right? There's something so refreshing about people who can find the humor in everyday situations. Did you know that laughter can boost your immune system, relieve stress, and even burn calories? It's true, I love making people laugh. Whether it's telling a silly joke, sharing a funny story, or just finding the humor in everyday situations, I think it's so important to not take ourselves too seriously. Life is too short to be serious all the time. So, the next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, try finding something to laugh about. Speaking of laughter, why don't scientists trust atoms because they make up everything? You know, there's something incredibly attractive about people who are passionate about something. Did you know that passionate people are often more successful in their careers and personal lives? It's true. I'm so passionate about making people laugh. It's something that brings me so much joy, and I love knowing that I can make a difference in people's lives through humor. So, what are you passionate about? What makes your heart sing? Find something that you're passionate about and pursue it with everything you've got. As the saying goes, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Speaking of passion, I once met a guy who was so passionate about collecting rubber bands, he could barely contain himself. He was like, "I'm obsessed with rubber bands, they're so elastic." You know, there's something so refreshing about people who are comfortable in their own skin. Authenticity is about being true to yourself, even when it's not always easy or popular. Did you know that authentic people are often perceived as more trustworthy, likable, and relatable? It's true. I've always tried to be myself, both on and off camera. I think it's so important to be genuine and authentic because people can spot a fake a mile away. So, embrace your uniqueness. Don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly. Speaking of being myself, I once tried to be someone else for a day, but it turns out it's exhausting pretending to like kale smoothies. You know, in a world that can often feel cold and cynical, kindness is a breath of fresh air. Kindness is about treating others with compassion, empathy and respect, regardless of whether they deserve it. Did you know that kindness is contagious? It's true. I try to live my life by the motto, be kind. It's a simple but powerful reminder that we all have the power to make a positive impact on the world, one act of kindness at a time. So, the next time you have the opportunity to be kind, don't hesitate. Hold the door open for someone, offer a compliment, or simply listen with your heart. You never know how much of a difference you might make in someone's life. Speaking of kindness, I once helped a snail cross the sidewalk. It took forever, but hey, at least I got my steps in.
Thanks for watching Bliss Dose. If you found these tips helpful and enjoyed the video, please subscribe. It's the only thing I ask. Stay amazing. And remember, the best version of you is just a habit away. Now go out there and shine your light. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content from Bliss Dose. Bye, everyone.